Before I even go and read this comment, let's go look at some shit because this is all I've been seeing down my timeline. Is Chuck Norris this, Chuck Norris that. Guess what? Chuck Norris' ass is flat on his back, y'all. He dead. You know what? I think, I know people think I'm a narcissist. I think everything's about me. But I said a couple years, I think in 2023, it's either 2022 or 2023, one of my young subscribers asked me if Chuck Norris was going to die because we was talking about Apocalyptic 8. And I was like, yeah, he going to die. Okay, that was a couple years ago. Well, let me see. It's about 3 years ago. It's 2026. This motherfucker came to my island and died, bro. He died. I used to live across the street from the hospital. In that, on top of that mountaintop, right? I used to do my live streams from. He died right across the street at that hospital, bro, where I just moved from. Well, I've been living in my new apartment for since October. I've been living in this apartment. But before that, I moved into another apartment where I lived at. I moved twice in a year. But y'all know that big property I used to live on, that huge property I used to live on with all them big ass mango trees. It was like 3 acres of land. It was a mansion I lived in. I used to do my live streams there on top of that cliff, right? And that rock wall was built. Now, he died in the hospital right across the street from that property, bro, on the island. This is, look y'all, he died on my island. Okay, look.
I don't age. I level up.
His birthday was March 10th. He just made this video.
I don't age. I level up.
This motherfucker came over here to taunt me because I said he was going to die. He came over here for his birthday to celebrate his birthday. He came over here to celebrate his birthday and taunt me like, yeah, I ain't dead yet, right? Because I said this in the public about 4 years ago, 3 years ago, in 2023. If you're the subscriber who asked me that, just comment below. I think it was Wayne Core, but you keep changing your profile name, okay? But I believe it was you who asked me if he was going to die. If not, it was one of you guys. I know it was one of the younger ones who asked me if Chuck Norris was going to die, because Chuck Norris is very cocky. Like, he thought he was invincible, right? And then he came over here. And, look, it says Chuck Norris celebrated his good health in his final Instagram post, shared just days before his shocking death. Mixed martial artist put his fighting skills on display on March 10th, celebrating his 86th birthday. I'm 86 today. Nothing like some playful action on a sunny day to make you feel young. So, and it's been raining all over Kauai. Well, it's been raining here, but it's been flooding in Oahu. I'm pretty sure it's like a picture. Look, this was his name. He's born in Oklahoma. Look. Oh, he was in the Air Force? Look, y'all, he was in the Air Force. Look at this. And he was racist as fuck. We're going to talk about that for a second. But look, Bruce Lee recruited him for the final battle. Listen, this is important. Bruce Lee recruited him in the final battle in Way of the Dragon in 1972. Okay, and the dragon and got his ass. Got him. It says the fight scene ran over 7 minutes. It was my number 7. And remember, 6s and 7s, that's my signature. So when you see my 6s and 7s and the 8th that belonged to the 7, he was 86. He would have been 87 next year. But the 8th that belongs to the 7th is a number that signifies Bob Marley, and that's my last past life. Now, the fight scene ran over 7 minutes and is still considered one of the greatest ever filmed. Lee died a year later. Norris carried the bridge between Asian martial arts and American action cinema from that point forward. Okay, he looked missing in action. Delta Force, Walker, Texas Ranger. Okay, the police need to go down there and pick down Bad Badu and Tina Knowles and all everybody in that down bad coven. The motherfucking Carters and Beyonces and the Rihannas, y'all, Texas Ranger, y'all been down there sacrificing bodies to the bayou in Houston. Where was Walker Texas Ranger there? Dreddy had to come and clean it up myself. Okay, now it's time for y'all to. It's about that. We're approaching that time. Everybody around these motherfuckers is dying. Okay, it's death after death every day for these motherfuckers, and so they know the Grim Reaper is coming to get them next. Okay, motherfuckers is trying to do tours and go on Roots picnic. We finna bury the dead Root. Okay, they don't even know what's about to happen. These motherfuckers, we finna bury the dead Root. You want a Roots picnic? We finna bury the dead Root. Okay. Well, first we're gonna burn it, and then I don't know after that we'll bury your ashes. I guess we ain't gonna scatter them. We're just gonna bury them in a bottomless pit. Okay, that's what's gonna happen to you motherfuckers. Get ready for it. It says off screen he built Kickstart, excuse me, a martial arts program for at-risk kids and veterans. Let me see, creators on this plan. Chun Cook Do, grounded in Christian principles. Look, thousands of jokes built on the premise that he couldn't be killed, couldn't be hurt, couldn't be stopped, and look what happened to him, yo. Look what the dragon came and got your ass. Okay, that dragon came and got you. You thought you would come to my island and play in my face on your birthday when I told the world you was gonna die. You thought you would come to my island, play in my face on your birthday. You ended up not being able to go home. Well, you went to your final home, to hell, motherfucker. That's where you at. On March 10th, his 86th birthday, he posted a video of himself sparring in Hawaii with the caption, "I don't age, I level up." 10 days after his birthday, he was gone. He was in Hawaii, surrounded by his family. He was on my island, Kauai. I posted the video, or I posted the Kauai Now news report. He died in the hospital across the street where I used to live. And you know that picture where I'm pointing my finger like a gun? That's where the hospital is, right across the street from that. That was my backyard, right? And it was a long ass driveway I was standing in. I had a very, very long driveway. Okay, and that all them trees where I'm standing there pointing my fingers like a guns, talking about here come the boom. And one of the pictures say seven spirits of the Most High God and Dreddy don't play. Big step and Dread. I'm standing right in front of that hospital, but it's across the street from there. Okay, it was a actual valley that was between me and the hospital. So it was like a dip, and I was standing on top of a mountain or a peak or like a point or like a mound. Like I'm standing on top of a mountain with all them trees in the background, and across the street from that, directly across the street. And there's videos of me walking from there to the hospital to catch the bus before. Like that's where I used to go catch the bus, at the hospital, when I used to be on live with you guys talking, and I would walk across the street to catch the bus. That's where the bus would stop, was at the hospital. Okay. Kauai is very different. It's very rural. It's very country. It's not like anywhere else on earth. It really is not. But this is what's been happening like all over. Because I told y'all, when I was living in the woods and those people stole some of my stuff, they left my cigarettes when I used to smoke. Congratulations to me. It's been over a year since I smoked a cigarette. Okay, I didn't save so much money, y'all. Y'all don't even know. I didn't save so much money not smoking. But because you know my cigarettes is expensive. A pack costs $15 here in Kauai, and I was smoking a pack every day. Okay, I just saved a lot of money not smoking cigarettes, y'all. So congrats to me. It's been a year. March 14th. It's been a year since I quit smoking cigarettes. So I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed, and I don't drink. And that's the key to getting rid of attachments and nefarious energies trying to attach to your energy. Stop smoking, stop drinking, okay? Don't do no drugs. Don't even do no Tylenol. If you can't, don't do no Tylenol, okay? We don't want no attachments. But, let me see. This is over there in Oahu. It's been flooding all week, and it's about to be some more floods. But remember, I told you, it's been a lot of explosions and fires, planes crashing, and fireworks explosions and kill people, like all kinds of shit that happened in Hawaii over the last year, and a lot of fires, lots and lots of fires. So especially where I'm at too, it's been many fires. So I told y'all this place was gonna burn, and The great mother, great father, the water and the fires going to deal with these motherfuckers for stealing from me. And not only that, they say the N word here a lot. Like some of them say it like they black, but they don't like to claim black. Like they like when you try and tell a Hawaiian person that their ancestors are black, they don't like that. Even though it's pictures of them black, they like, nah, yeah, they black, but they not this. Nah, all y'all came from the same ancestor, which was in, and some of them know about Lumeria. Remember, me and my wife ruled Lumeria. That was here in Hawaii when Lumeria, the land of Mu, that was us. And then like we went through a portal when Lumeria sank. We went through a portal that reached to Africa. Remember, I keep telling y'all about the portal from here in Kauai to Africa. And that's where we started to rule ancient Egypt. Right after Lumeria, we went to ancient Egypt after Lumeria. So some people were like, no, we went to Atlantis. No, Atlantis was after Lumeria, and Atlantis existed at the same time ancient Egypt was. It just sank. Okay, after Lumeria sank, so did well, not all in Lumeria sank, as you can see. Hawaii, the grandmother island, the oldest island, is still here. Remember, Hawaii it's more than just the 7, 8 islands that they show y'all. It's hundreds of islands. It's a whole island chain. Hawaii is just, they make you think it's just these islands, but it's way bigger, and a lot of them sank. And the land of Mu was a large part of the Pacific at one point. It was way bigger than you think, but this is the remainder of the land of Mu, which is Lemuria. And some of the Hawaiians know that their ancient ancestors were of Lemuria. And, so they feel like they're the actual first people upon the earth. And I told you, ancient Lemuria was the first civilization which happened here in Hawaii, the Pacific. And just when it sank, we went through a portal through Hawaii to Africa. Okay, and so that's why they don't understand that. Yeah, we all related. We really are. And that's why they think that they're the first. They're the original people, because it's kind of true, but really, the originals came from Lemuria and went to Africa and then circumvented the world and ended up back here in Hawaii. But that's a little bit of the history. But yeah, look, the police chief of Louisiana is a 27-year-old black woman. Ain't that something? Now let me get back to Chuck Norris. This motherfucker, man. Look, NASA says San Francisco is sinking rapidly. So is Africa. People don't think that it's over. It's over. Remember, this all started because I said Chuck Norris is in the Apocalyptic 8. And then I told one of the people, well, I said that after somebody asked me if Chuck Norris would die, because we was talking about the number 8. And they said, well, is Chuck Norris going to die? Because the motherfucker said that he's never going to die, basically. He was invincible. I said, yeah, he's going to die. And look, he and I told y'all these celebrities be watching me, all of them, and the government. So he came to the island of Kauai to taunt me on his birthday, and he woke up dead. Okay, now let's get back to this. Look, y'all, look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Let's talk about all the racist shit the nigga did. Before anybody starts with the, hold on, because my phone is sideways. Let me fix it for you. Before anybody starts with the obligatory Chuck Norris eulogy post, please understand that he was a dedicated conservative fundie who, among other things, loved Ronald Reagan, who was totally against black people. Okay, you know, the whole crack era. Okay, and what it did to the black community. Ronald Reagan was very racist. Was a columnist for the far-right World Daily News, and wrote about his support for the Obama birther conspiracy. Supported California's 2008 Proposition 8 initiative, which aimed to ban same-sex marriage. Endorsed Donald Trump in 2016. Endorsed Benjamin Netanyahu. Endorsed other far-right stooges like Ron Paul, Sarah Palin, Roy Moore, and Newt Gingrich. Wanted to replace Gavin Newsom with Larry Elder. Oh shit, as if that wasn't 1,000 times worse. Rest in piss. Oh, Walker, Texas Ranger. Chuck Norris. Yeah. So, the dragon get to kick his ass all night, all day. Yeah, the dragon, the true dragon, King Kadashi, Emperor King Kadashi the Great, when got his ass. We don't give a fuck about Chuck Norris. Look, he came to Hawaii to taunt me on his birthday because I said he was gonna die. He came to my island, bro. He died on Kauai, across the street from where I used to live. Suddenly, he died suddenly. Okay, I posted it on my page. You can go. Wait, because I got 2 pages. For those of you who don't know, I have a page called Dasi, which was my original backup for. Well, actually, I'm gonna put this on Dasi instead of I'm gonna put this on All Y'all Done, because this nigga is done. He's gone. Okay, he's gone. All right, but yeah, peace of the true ones. This motherfucker said Chuck Norris came to Hawaii, Kauai to be specific, where I live. He came to Kauai to taunt me on his birthday, to show me he's living another year after I say he was gonna die. And he ended up dying. The dragon got your ass, Mr. I can't die. Okay, Mr. I don't age, I just level up. You was real cocky. That was some bold shit. This is how disrespectful people is to God. You know what I mean? All these motherfuckers know who I am. Y'all don't, but it's not a secret in Hollywood or in the entertainment industry or the government. It's just they be trying to keep me a secret to the rest of the world. Meanwhile, they know it. Like they tell you the government know everything. They know everything about everybody. And then, like, in their little secret societies and shit, they talk about us. You know, the so-called hidden ones. And pretty soon we could be in the sky rendering judgment. I mean, we already doing it. I just told y'all, here comes the boom. What happened in my old hometown? The biggest boom ever. And then Rod Hayes, dumbass, over there talking about it was and I told y'all in the video before everybody else that made their videos, like Rod Hayes and Isis Wisdom. Okay, and I told y'all they was all gonna be lying, because that's what they do. They've been lying this whole time about everything. First of all, Isis Wisdom over there talking about it's source gods fighting in the sky. There's videos of me telling y'all about me, even on this channel and on my Dasi channel, of me telling y'all that we're in the sky and that, you know, stay out the sky. We about to shut down the airports and the airplanes. There's videos. I've been telling y'all this was coming. Stay out the sky. ISIS was over there telling everybody stay out the sky. There's source gods. They're children of Oludumare and Ashira. They don't know that it's actually the Great Mother and the Great Father, the Most High, that's doing this and saying that we're working in our shadow and we're causing this war. And I've been telling y'all this war. Now that they see that, because I came over here and I told y'all the boom was coming. I've been telling y'all it's coming, and that shit, like, it came true. Like, it's like. And the place the freaking pieces of the asteroid landed was in a place called Medina, or some say Medina, but in Ohio we call it Medina. That's the place of the prophet, Medina. The prophet Muhammad is in Medina. And I prophesied that this was about to happen, and it happened. The night before it happened. Okay? And Rod Hayes over there talking about it's a defense satellite that fell out the sky, but it caused a boom to happen over 10 states. Nigga, satellites fall all the time out the sky. They don't cause big booms like that. You know, we've been knocking down. I've been making videos of us knocking down the satellites, the Starlink satellites. Remember, I've talked about this back in 2022 about us knocking down all them Starlink satellites. That's why Elon Musk kept sending more up, because we was knocking them down. Didn't no booms happen when all them satellites fell? Like, niggas is telling on themselves. They all falling on their own sword. And he up in that video on Young Elders YouTube on live telling that lie. And I, like, people just in there believing that shit. Like, don't y'all know satellites fall all the time and you don't hear a peep? You don't hit that boom. That was an asteroid. They had to correct from meteor to asteroid. They said, oh no, that was an asteroid. God is throwing asteroids down here. And then they're trying to make y'all believe that, no, the asteroids is coming out of the dragon's mouth. The asteroid is not, the meteor is not the dragon. It is coming out of the dragon's mouth. I am spitting rocks on you motherfuckers. From the belly of the beast, the true beast, the beast that comes to destroy the detestable beast, God, the great red dragon, the most high God, the one they tried to make you think was the devil in the Bible. Meanwhile, they was praising the devil in the Bible. That Jesus shit, that's the devil. The dragon is the savior. The dragon come and set this bitch on fire and get rid of all of God's enemies. They got y'all twisted. And dragon going around fucking up everybody against God right now. So you motherfuckers really need to tread lightly. Right, he's over there fucked up. I seen him on that live stream. He looked sick as fuck. People was like, oh, look at he look like he on cloud nine because he look high. He's sick, y'all. The sick 8 is sick. He's not doing so well. Okay, you wonder why they had to move that live stream, because it was scheduled for another day and they rescheduled it. And because he's not doing well, he's not in good health. Like everybody around him, everybody who follows him, if you notice, his followers are down bad. I know some of y'all still be watching me. Y'all down bad because y'all follow the motherfucker to the pits. That's where the nigga dwells. That's where he lives at. That's where I put all my enemies at for Judgment Day. They're all in the pit. And I told y'all it's about to get lit. I keep telling y'all that. So y'all can go around there. Y'all see me doing all this work. Everything I'm saying is coming true. The 7-year tribulation is just about up. Remember, it goes March, April, May, because 2019, Nipsey got called up to the mothership. I went to the hospital because of it in April, and then in May, they fake killed my wife on Mother's Day. Okay, so March, April, May. This 3-month period of time is wrapping up to 7 years of tribulation. So y'all better get ready to see God for real in the sky, wrapping this shit up very soon. This shit. Okay, I've healed many things, so I've learned to have patience and just to let it ride out. But I know the timeline we're on. I'm no longer rushing things to happen, because when I rush things, shit just don't turn out right. So I'm taking my time. Slow and steady wins the race. God, I love being a turtle is written all over my face. I am moving slowly, okay? But in divine time, everything is just fine. And everything is going down the way that I wanted to. It's crazy. He went a lone wolf hat. And one of my throw blankets that I sleep on every night is a wolf. The lone wolf. The head of the pack, but I ride alone. I'm the alpha. But that's crazy. Look, he's wearing that. He in Hawaii. He is on my island, dead. Okay, they finna ship your ass back in a coffin, nigga. Quit playing with me. You thought you was never gonna die. You came here to taunt me, nigga. And you ended up dead. He said he was healthy, good. It was a sudden death. It was a sudden death. He died suddenly. Nobody thought it was gonna happen. You seen him was out there boxing. He was out there. Look, the motherfucker was out there.
I don't age.
Y'all better stop playing.
I level up.
Stop playing. Stop playing with me. All of our enemies are in trouble. I just told y'all the other day. These celebrities are done. All of them. The little secret societies. We have one family, the true and living Most High God and Goddess, the true Holy Trinity in full effect, is here for all eternity. Okay, Infinity Links, baby. Infinity Links. It's time to take off. It's time to take off. They thought they delayed it, but they ain't do nothing but delay theyself. Okay. Now they all in bad health. Talk about everything all right. Everything is not all right. Motherfuckers trying to go on tours to sell albums and they supposed to be retired. It's because they're broke. They don't have any money and it took everything from them. They're trying to deflect and hide. They're on the run. This is the on the run tour, okay? So get ready. Look at all them 6s and 7s down there on this post. Anyway, let me get out of here. I'm just rambling and babbling. I'm just babbling on about Babylon. Going on out of here. Enjoy yourselves to the true ones. Watch these motherfuckers die. This is time, okay? We already in the sky, and showed y'all in the sky already, but we finna turn off the lights so y'all can see us nice and bright. I told y'all, here comes the boom, and the black out is soon to come as well too. Remember, I told y'all a long time ago, blackout. I might add a video I made about this. I made this video. It's a music video I made. Well, it's not a video. It's like, let's just be rapping over a Lil Wayne beat. A Lil Wayne and Swiss Beats beat. it's a warrior's prayer. That's what I called it. I posted it back in 2017, but all my videos on this channel from 2017 up until 2019, I took off. I took them off the channel, off the platform, right? But I still got them. I still got most of them. I still got backups of some, and some I just deleted completely. But some of my prayers and poems, I still got the prayers and poems. But the content, like about the cloning facilities and shit like that, and other like celebrity shit. And then remember, I did a whole thing about when Kim Porter died. When Kim Porter had died, I showed y'all the ritual of them trying to kill the Great Mother. That was in 2018, I believe. And then what happened? They killed my wife's clone in 2019 on Mother's Day. Okay, Women's Hilton lives. That's a lie. Just like Nipsey Hussle is still alive. And then that's the prophecy of these two prophets. They gonna pop back out. Y'all thought they was dead and they still alive. These witnesses it put fear in everybody because they supposed to be dead, but they never died. They're alive. So that's the prophecy that's about to happen. These two people that y'all said was dead, they're not dead. And they finna scare y'all because y'all know that's Yeshua and the Great Mother. And the Great Father is here in your face telling the truth to everybody. You have to keep trying to hide me. But y'all can't hide me. We finna go in the sky, like I said. Alright. Peace to the true ones and the true ones only. I'm really not trying to make too many videos. For real, I'm conserving my energy. And I don't want any attachments on me. Because I keep telling y'all, I'm finna go up. All the way. And I want to be as pure and as clean as I can be. I'm already is. But I want to stay that way. Motherfuckers keep trying to test themselves to me because they know. It's like they say in the Bible, if I could only touch his garment, I shall be healed. No, nigga. Remember, I thought you was in good health. You in bad health. Okay, here come that dragon. Boom!
Let's pray for the people that we just lost.
No. No.
Pistol be my eyes, wings falling from the sky. You really don't get it unless you was vibing high. Too high, I ain't even gotta close my eyes. Watch them die, demons dropping like some fruit flies. Blue skies, pitch black, say night night. Goodbye, we a different type of good guy. We chop and Chucky, these chickens tried to duck me. I had to circle back, cut the act on the cluckies. Put the axe in you, trust me, you don't want it with us. Stomping evil clean and God we bust. 2 grapes, then we heard them shake. I ain't have to look back. I still got my cake. 2 through with the fake. We had all we can take. Counting down the time till you catch this fade. Okay, like murder was the case. We bringing up the scales, my yacht with the what? We bringing up the scales, my yacht with the plate. Judgment is upon you. Peace to the true ones.